are you excited for the La 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 Festival happening tonight here in Bandung, Indonesia?
Well, I'm very excited because this is our first ever forest festival. Take a look around. This is a real forest. Come on. Nice, huh?
So can I do a short interview on you?
Sure.
What was the first thing you thought of this morning?
Since we're here in Indonesia, I thought of nasi goreng.
What's keeping you busy these days?
Oh, we have a new album. It's been 2 years in the making, and that's what's keeping us busy lately.
What's the most exciting thing in life right now?
Finishing the album so we could tour and promote it.
What is something that recently moved you?
Well, we went here using a Toyota Grandia. It moved me from the hotel to the forest.
How many guitars do you own?
Well, I have, wait, let me see. 3 electric guitars, 2 acoustic guitars, and 1 bass guitar. I have 6 all in all.
So what was the first song you played on the guitar?
The Hurt by Kalapana.
And what was the first song you sang?
The Hurt by Kalapana also.
Same,
yes.
What was your first song composition?
I co-wrote a song called Could Be Wrong with my brother.
How many songs did you write or co-write?
I can't remember, but maybe around more than 20 songs, all in all.
What was your favorite subject in school?
Logic. All right. We'll be rehearsing for this for the festival. So I guess I'll see you later. Hi guys, sorry it took so long. We had some technical stuff, you know, when we play live. So where were we?
Okay, so what's your least favorite subject in school?
Math.
What is your favorite beverage?
I can't decide between coffee and Coke.
What's your favorite food?
Bulalo, that's in English it's beef shank.
Least favorite food?
Least favorite food, fish.
What was the last thing you cooked?
Lucky Me Pancit Canton.
What one thing do you need to have on your fridge at any given time?
Water.
What is your favorite movie?
Movie. Star Wars trilogy. And the other prequels and the sequels, you know.
What was the movie that made you cry your eyes out?
Hachiko and all pet movies, Marley and Me, you know.
Have you ever Googled yourself?
Of course.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Turn back time.
What's something you can't do?
I haven't thought of that, but I think I can do anything.
If you were not a singer or guitarist, what would you be doing?
Maybe I would be a lawyer.
What's the best comment you've ever received?
Comment that I play a great guitar.
What's one habit you wish you could break?
Wish I could break. Stop or lessen my time with Facebook.
Do you have any nicknames?
Actually, Chin is my nickname. My real name is Jacques, Jacqueus. But people know me by my nickname, Chin.
What makes you laugh?
What makes you laugh? Well, anything stupid. Actually, even things that are not funny, I find funny.
What's your favorite lyrics of all time?
Change the world. If I could change the world, I would be the sunlight in your universe.
What's one song you wish you had written?
One song. Can I have many songs? Yeah. How about
Maybe your top 3 songs?
Until You Suffer Some by Poison and Just Take My Heart by Mr. Big, Green Tinted 60 Smile by Mr. Big. You know, those are my top picks. Yeah. Come on.
Greatest fan moment?
Fun moment. Well, I haven't really met any of my idols, so wala pa, or none yet.
Most memorable career moment so far?
Most memorable career moment. Well, playing in selling out Araneta Coliseum, selling out Araneta Coliseum twice.
Wow.
Oh.
What's one accomplishment that you're most proud of?
Well, I think that's it also, because it's really hard to fill Araneta Coliseum to capacity, and to do it twice is something I could never forget.
Oh, I think they're calling you.
All right. We'll see you later. I think we're going to have a dinner. Maybe you could come to dinner and taste.
Would that be okay?
Well, it depends on our producers if they could afford it. Come on. Hi, we're here at the Abnormal restaurant in Bandung, Indonesia. Where were we? This is
What's that?
nasi goreng.
Kambing.
Yes. All right.
So, what's one thing you've always wanted to try but too scared to do?
Try. Ooh. Either skydiving or bungee jumping.
What advice would you give anyone who wants to be a guitarist?
A guitarist. Put in the work. If you want at least to be a decent guitar player, when you're starting out, you have to give at least 8 hours a day or more for practice.
Okay. Any pre-show ritual?
I usually do at least a minimum of 2 hours finger exercises, warm-up exercises, and of course I have vocal exercises also.
What's the most difficult song to perform on stage and why?
Difficult? Well, my band name here always puts Englishman in the set. Englishman in New York. I hate that song because I have to sing it and play it at the same time. Too high for my voice, and I have a hard time playing improvised guitar ad-lib jazz style. So that's a very difficult song for me.
If you could rate someone's house, who would it be?
Rate someone's house. Richie Kotzen.
Favorite trend?
Favorite trend? I'm not a trend person. I don't follow trends.
Aside from your phone and wallet, what's the one thing you don't leave home without?
Well, let me show you. I might die if I leave without this. This is my turbo inhaler for my asthma. I don't leave home without this because it would be fatal.
What did you want to do with your life at age 5?
Age 5, I wanted to be a lawyer, a politician, and
What's the one thing you wish you knew when you were 19?
I wish can we go back to that question? I'll eat first, alright?
Okay. No problem.
I wish I knew the secret to success. So you should go and start.
What do you think is the most important life lesson for someone to learn?
Life is not easy, so you better be prepared for all the obstacles, the trials, and the hardships. So it's not easy.
What's the bravest thing you've ever done?
Gravest thing is the first time I stood up to a bully and punched him in the face. Alright.
What's one goal you wish to achieve in this lifetime?
One goal? Well, I want to be a politician, a congressman, a senator, and president of the Philippines.
Song you listen to when you're stressed out?
Stressed out, I listen to blues music, Richie Kotzen songs, you know.
What's the best thing that happened to you this year?
This year, I got engaged.
What's your favorite color?
Blue,
Favorite superhero?
Superman.
Who is the person you would love to have coffee with?
Richard Dawkins, the author of the book, The God Delusion.
If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would you choose?
I think Madison Square Garden, just like Jana.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone,
Instagram or Facebook?
Facebook.
Favorite country you've visited?
So far, it's a toss-up between Japan and US. I really like San Francisco.
Country you want to visit?
UK, particularly France, Paris, France.
What was your first pet?
Dog,
Cat or dog?
both.
If you could sing a duet with someone, who would it be?
Jana La Raza, joke. I can't sing. If I could play backup for anybody. I wish I could play with either Mr. Big or Richie Kotzen's band.
If your life was a song, what would it be?
Green Tinted 60s Mind.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
First thing you do when you wake up?
Make coffee.
If you were to rule the world, what's the first thing you will impose?
Well, that's a hard question. Can I answer that tomorrow? We have to rest because
Okay.
the show is tomorrow early. It's a really early show. We hope to see you tomorrow. All right.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Susie! Hi! This is Performance Day! La 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 Forest Festival here in Bandung, Indonesia. And as you can see, my hair is straight today. Alright, what's your next question?
If you were to rule the world, what's the first thing you will impose?
That's a hard question. I want to impose many things. But basically, I want equality among all humans. Equality regardless of country, race, religion, belief. Whether you're rich or you're poor, I want equality. Equality. I don't know how you impose that.
What question do you hate the most?
Asking me what's my my best asset, because it's like being boastful, you know.
What's one song that always makes you dance?
Sexy Love by Neo, but I don't know how to dance. I try.
What's one song that always makes you cry?
Enter Sandman by Metallica. That's a joke. What makes you cry? I'll Never Get Over You by MYMP.
What word do you say too much?
Alam nyo,
If you could be a pro at any sport, what would it be?
bro, at any sport, well, I'm a frustrated mixed martial artist. I want to fight in the UFC.
If you could choose anyone in the world to live next to, who would it be?
Next to Aaron Kaday. No joke. Next to maybe Mr. President Duterte.
Who's your favorite band of all time?
Mr. Big.
If you could choose another career, what would it be?
I want to be a lawyer.
What's your favorite app?
Application, Waze.
Favorite website?
Website, Facebook.com.
What's the best lesson you learned as a guitarist?
There are many lessons, so I have to think about it, and maybe we'll continue this later. We're about to perform, so hope to see you.
Okay, good luck, guys.
We're back in the hotel, and it was a very successful show. Jana is full of mud, you know. Aaron is mad. All right, let's go back to your questions. What's
Okay,
next?
so what's the best lesson you learned as a guitarist?
As a guitarist, it's a technique. I don't know. Technique is relative. Your technique is relative to the hours that you give into your practice, and you know, that's all I can think of.
Who's your favorite guitarist?
Richie Kotzen.
If you could master one instrument or another instrument, what would it be?
Keyboards or piano.
What is music?
Music is the universal language because very good example. We're here in Indonesia. They have a different language from us. We've been to Korea. Very different language, but they like our music. So regardless of your country or your race, your religion, your language, it is the universal language, music.
If you could switch lives with one person for one day, who would it be?
One day, who would it be? God. I'll just finish my dinner and we'll be back. Alright, this is Jana eating her dinner. Come on, show. And this is Mr. Aaron eating whatever. Hi. We're here at our last stop here at Kuala Lumpur International Airport. This is a stopover before going to Manila. And alright, this is our last batch of questions. What are the last batch of questions?
If you could go to any concert, past or present, who would you watch?
Well, present, I have a very big chance of watching U2 live. Very big chance. They're coming to Manila this November next year, I think. But past, of course, I would have loved to see Jimi Hendrix live, but he's dead.
What is your biggest phobia?
Phobia, I don't believe in ghosts or any spiritual or any supernatural, but I'm afraid of dead bodies. What do you call that phobia? I don't know. I'm afraid of dead bodies. If I see a body in a coffin, I can't sleep for a few nights.
What is the greatest invention of all time?
The greatest invention of all time, of course, it's what we're using now. It's communication. Internet is part of the communication revolution, you know, because it makes the world smaller. We can connect anytime, anywhere. It's the best invention.
What's the best music video in the world?
Best music video. Michael Jackson's Thriller, you know. All right.
Worst memory on stage?
I have many worst memories on stage because as you can see, I'm not really a singer, so sometimes I try to sing high notes and I fail miserably, and I had many bloopers playing the guitar, playing wrong notes. So I have many worst moments.
Best memory on stage?
Best memory? Many also, because I really can't forget our two Araneta Coliseum sold out concerts. Of course, playing in different countries, specifically Korea, Indonesia, and yeah, because their non-Filipino audience really unbelievable that they appreciate MYMP's music.
Favorite holiday?
Holiday, Christmas.
Do you believe in free will or destiny?
Free will or destiny? Free will. You make your own destiny.
Okay, thank you so much, Jin, for
Well,
answering all our questions.
That's it. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yes.
We hope to see you again. That's Miss Jana Laraza on the camera. Alright. I'll show you what